Here's Elliott on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
From the 38, Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll set up a throw. This is Smith with the ground. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. A gain there of 21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
57's the mic, right? 57. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 57's the mic. 57.
From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And this is caught by Watkins. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. 21. Garoppolo to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Back to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Now Gold for the extra point. And And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Panther 11, Panther 11. It's just me and you. It's just me.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling us,
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Garoppolo now. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
It's our time. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
Here's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Let's bring it. 54 is Mike. 54.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
There we go. Panther 50. Panther 50. 3 balls. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Mike 54. We go.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 96 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Room here to run. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And a quite appropriate gain as well. 49 yards on the ground. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Mitchell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was Jimmy Garoppolo, who really played well.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevation.